Well, I guess we're live. So, today's the day. Today's the 1 year. I am holding it in because I cried a lot last night and yesterday. And I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. And I was like, today, all day, I was so busy, And I was like, don't cry. Because as soon as I cry today, which there was at one time where I had my eyes all full of tears. They did not fall. I sucked them back in. And I was like, I hope that doesn't make me tired. Pastel? Pastel? I can hear you. Okay? Thank you. It wasn't even Pastel. She's right behind me on the massage chair. So, what am I hearing? Stop. Faith? Do you guys have to clean yourself as soon as I sit down? They're both going at it. Hi, Pookie Puppy. I Today when I woke up, I had a migraine, and I did my duties early in the morning, but I also went to bed at 2:30 in the morning, so that I get up at 6, 7 ish, let the dogs out, feed them, and then I take back a nap. And then I had a migraine, so I didn't get back up till like it felt like I would look at the time, and I knew I had to get ready for that event because it's 40 something minutes away from me in traffic at 4 o'clock. I have to be there by 4:30 ish, blah, blah, blah. So by the time I was like getting back into getting up, I was like, I have a headache. We have to try to get up and try to work this, or don't go to the event. I was about to not go, right? And I went outside, and I'm still in my pajamas, and my hair looks crazy, but I was walking around looking, picking up poop or whatever, looking at that first. And I see this bug. It looked like a dragonfly. I see this bug fly over, and I was like, okay, okay, I'm going to take note. I need to look at what color it is. So this dragonfly, right? I think it's a dragonfly. It flies over my dad's fence. Oops. Flies over the fence, flies into my yard, and goes around to where I'm at, kind of, but is kind of looking around. And then I walked back over to my house. I had put everything away that I was doing, throw it away or whatever. And I'm standing there. I had been watching this bug, okay? And I was like, oh, dragonfly. And I knew right there, I was like, that's David. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's no water back there. So dragonflies really love water. You're glitching. That's not a coincidence. So I watched this bug fly around I'm watching this bug, but I'm picking up poop, right? And there's only like one poop pickup. So poop, tie the bag, and I'm kind of looking at this bug. He's going pretty fast. I can hear him. And usually it's like a butterfly, right? No. So this bug, I got a real good look at him. I was like, oh my gosh, it was a green beetle. It was a green beetle. He flew over the fence, over here, over there, and going like where I could really see him. And I could see his whole body that I almost reached out and grabbed him, right? But I didn't want to hurt him as well. And I was like, okay, well, if this is Green Beetle, this is David. And today's the 19th, okay? So I do put my hand out there, and the Green Beetle flies around me in a circle. One, two, and I'm looking like as if I'm on a roller coaster. I'm looking like, oh my gosh, like a miraculous thing is happening, which it is. He goes around me fully on. One, two, and then he goes back the way he came. And he gave me really good looks at him. He was green, shiny, just like the ones that I pick up. And I ran inside to grab him. I'm like, I keep telling myself that if I step outside of my house, I need to be just filming. And I just walked around, and I almost just broke right there. And I said, don't cry, or your whole day is going to be so tired. I didn't cry. I wanted to. I was like, oh, like I want to right now. I'm not going to. I still have some packages I would like to pack. And I don't want to get so tired that I have to get off and go right to sleep and then tomorrow wake up exhausted. Like it's just exhausting to cry as much as I cry. So every now and then is okay, but like as we come into this day today, as we come into this day, I feel like I've had a few days of crying and we got to wrap it up, Dee Dee, because this is very overwhelming and it really drains my body and I have so much to do. So I saw that green bug and I actually had my hand out. I was like, will it land on me? Will it land on me? And it didn't do 3 circles around me. It did 2. However, I don't know. He could have did a big circle around my house and that's a 3, but I don't know. But it was 2 huge circles around me. And then I went to get my phone. I came back and I said, please come back, please come back. And I was like, David, please come back. And I have to remind myself when I go through things like that, I literally, if you're my neighbor, you're hearing me. And thank God my neighbors don't step out and go, Dee Dee, are you okay? Because I do all kinds of stuff back there. Lots of filming, lots of bug interactions, lots of saving bugs, saving flies, a lot of yelling at the dogs, picking up the poop, all kinds of stuff. Cleaning a bunch of stuff. I'm just active outside, and I feel like I'm the only active person outside in a freaking 1 mile radius. I don't see people doing what I do. I shake the towels outside. I shake blankets outside. I hang up the carpet outside. I mean, like I be spraying and cleaning. I don't see near anybody do all that kind of stuff. And I hate it that I need to like change. I do every time I walk out there. I'm like I'm butt naked, the lights off, but I know if they wanted to see me, they would see me. Yes, sometimes in the middle of the shower, I can hear someone arguing, and I run out there, get up! It's hilarious. Living next door to me would be hilarious. Paparazzi, oh no, we better fix this beep right now. We better fix it before somebody does get a good shot of me. All right, so tonight is a 1 year for sure. Last night, I say for sure because last night I went and did my live with David's car crash site, and I don't even know if it's going to get stolen. I could say that there's at least one person out there that's probably like, I wish I could go take it down because I would, like just to be mean. And I just say, I can't fix that person, and I don't know why. And I don't need to involve myself, but I really hope that the cross stays put for a while. I don't go down to that site very often because, like, in traffic, going there, coming home was over an hour, and it was 40 something minutes to get down there. There wasn't near as much traffic because I left around 6, but it was long enough that I was late for the live. Thought I would be there in 30 minutes. No, that wasn't the case either. There was traffic. But it's like I don't get to go there as often as I might want to. And as busy as I was today and having the migraine, to me it was like I wasn't able to, I did not make a trip to the cemetery, which is honestly not my most favorite place because of how his family had treated me when I went there. If I ran into them, I just didn't, there's a way that I want to be treated and I don't get that from his family. So I'm like, just, you can have the cemetery all you want and I'm going to have the crash site because it is just what it is. That's what I want. Like I stay away from your stuff. But today I was going to go on my own and drive by the cemetery to see if they had done to see what they had done. Did they do a memorial? Did they come through and put flowers again? And I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to check it out tomorrow. I don't know that I'll go live doing it, but I definitely will film it for myself. But they planted him. They planted David. They they have a grave site with David on a part and side of that funeral home or whatnot. I guess a funeral home is here, and then you can bury your loved ones all around it. Okay. And there's these segregated areas like this over here, all that. You can actually leave a bunch of stuff. Like people put balloons, flowers, balloons, like arts, wind chimes, and all that. But they have an area where you can't do that without them taking it down and probably trashing it or putting it in a donation bin. I don't love the idea, but wherever they the plot that he's in is in this area, which is you can put that stuff, but within a week or less than that, they're going to take it down. If the city of Dallas respects your other memorial, I'm sure people passing on foot would do the same. Yeah, I hope so. But people that are over there obviously remember that one night. There are people that, and hear me out. The other crosses stayed put just fine, but I'm just talking about even haters here, even people that are not happy. Now that they see it and they're like, I'm gonna call somebody and have them go take it down for me. You know what I mean? So anyhow, um, I talked a lot last night. I want to play 2 games. MP, if you're out there and you want to game with me, let's go. I would invite Two Dogs, but I know Two Dogs doesn't have a device. If a nerd's out there, that would be great. It would be nice to game with a couple of my friends here. But it's okay. Tonight is a big deal, but I also have things I have to do after, so I don't want to stay as much as I want to stay here all night. I can't. I have responsibilities. But today, not only did that beetle fly around me, but I told you guys I would tell you why I thought it was a David thing. And the reason why I think that today was a David thing was because the beer was free. So I've never been to a pet event ever, and I've done thousands. I've never been to a pet event where they were offering free beer, and it was for pets. I've never been to one, and I never heard of one. Okay. Yeah, there might be a social or something like that at a club or a bar, like a patio bar or something like that with pet friendly on the patio, but they were not doing free beer. And so today I was like, I had only heard about this, and I know you heard about this on the other channel, but I only heard about this from the pet sitter that I've actually known for a very long time. I knew that fly would come over here because it's the only thing lit up, and I'm trying to catch this fly. Here he is. Okay. So that would mean I would need to go get the cup. Hold on a second. Dadgummit. I have the back door open with the light on back there, but oh, I could put a flashlight there. Yeah, hold on. I don't know if you can hear me, but Pastel is such a sweetheart. If I've been wondering how many people checked their belly button. Oh, here he is. Here's the fly. Are you watching me right now? I'm freaking live. Okay, where are you at, buddy? Come back. Okay. Okay, he left for a while. Oh, there he is. I caught him. I caught the fly. Okay, here, hold on. Hold on. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Get it over. Ah! I got him. Okay, I got him. Got him. Got him. Hold on. Oh, seriously, I'm serious, dude. See? I caught the fly. Okay. So I'm going to go let him out. Nice. Don't lose him, Dee Dee. Don't lose him. Okay. Dadgummit. I almost lost him, but I didn't. Okay. So I didn't know anything about this event that I did today with the free beer, pet related. If I didn't have that pet sitter and her company, which was the lady in all purple, by the way, if I didn't have her come and meet and greet my dogs. So I'm so grateful that I learned about the event and that I went. Okay. I used to do events like that every weekend for over 10 years straight. No weekends off, unless I took a weekend off on purpose or it was snowed out. If it rained out, I would show up in the rain. People came out to do their nails. It was the nastiest kind of toenail trimming you could ever do. And the thing is I wasn't YouTubing at that time. It was like not even really there yet. It was YouTube was there, but not really, really there yet. I was maybe logged in or something, and I can't even. I do know why I got on YouTube. That'll be a story for another time. But I really want to see if we've got any glitches tonight. If David has any glitches for me. Um, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for all kinds of stuff. Especially, I mean, there's only a couple of you here with me right now. Who else is watching that's not talking? Question mark. But Pookie, thank you so much for being there for me last year and the whole year and years and years and years. It's backbreaking. Did I sound like a jerk when I kept telling? I was like, now you're standing right in front. I was like, just grab your dog, grab it. And I was like, I need to go back and look. I can't change it, but that's how it is. I'm just moving with this lady and her dog, right? I was like moving and moving, round and round, turn around, turn. I was like, stop, grab your dog, quit like doing this. And then she does this, and I put her where I need her, and then she comes back and stands right in front of me. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, thank you. I was like, I probably sound like a jerk, but I was like, it's everything I said was true. And I said it's really hot. It was 99 degrees when I left at 8 o'clock. And so imagine we already this is 99 at 8 o'clock. How hot was it at 2:30 to 4 when I was loading my car? So not only did I load my whole car, I drove there, unloaded it. Spirit Angel got there about halfway out, halfway, no, like a quarter of the unloading. It was already unloaded, and I actually had two guys that worked there help me. It wasn't that bad, but setting up takes a while, like setting everything up. And tear down's faster, because then you don't tear down means you can actually organize by putting things back. But when I was getting ready for the trip, I was like throwing stuff everywhere. Except for the thing I did this time was I brought a roller, one of those table rollers that you see behind me all the time. I brought that so I could, because I'm weaker than I was 10 years ago, physically weaker. So I was like, if everything's rolling, it shouldn't be that bad on my body. But when you're dealing with somebody and their dog and they're not listening to you, when they're not listening because they're doing things that you didn't tell them to do, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then they move. And then, okay, this happens, they move again. They do this happens, and you're like, okay, I'm just chasing you guys on the ground. It's hot, and I'm trying not to get bit. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can see how easy it is to get bit in the face because someone can't control their dog. Um, the guy who was holding his dog, and oh, you guys didn't watch it. That's gonna be a good live. That's, I mean, a good upload. So I recorded a lot of nail trims today, and I'll tell you this: before YouTube was around, I had done thousands and thousands and thousands of dogs just like this today. And in one day event, an event might be from 8 to 4, and if it's longer, I'll stay till the last person in line. But it'll be like set up at 7 or 7:30. Sometimes it's an hour drive to get there, so it'd be like really far. I did that every weekend for over 10 years, and I keep saying that because that's a lot of experience that most people never get. And so, in the heat, in the cold, in the rain, all these things, and you have to know how to talk to someone in the heat, in the rain, in the cold, because you don't have, especially today, I didn't have a line, but there was a time where I had 3 people in line today. And this was only like, I feel like it was like basically an hour and a half event. Um, but there would be times I would have a line all day from 8 to 4, a line just constantly like waiting for me. And so you want to hurry the f up. It's like I would literally start saying, "Look, I've got 25 people in line. I need you to grab your dog now, chasing you around in the heat on the pavement, on the black tar pavement." I'm like, "This is killer for your dog and myself. If you can grab your dog, I can be done in 3 minutes." And so today, this is just a reminder of how hard it is. And that wasn't even as hard as some of the hardest ones I've ever done. But I am probably going to start trying to do some of these events and backtrack by recording them all. Because this is why the class for toenail trimming is it's $200, $250. And I haven't posted where I'm going to have it yet, but this is why. It should not be a 1 hour class. There's so many things that I would teach in that class that the average groomer that does nails will never ever face. You're laying on the ground with the dog, he rolls this way. You got to roll with it and keep moving. Don't get back up and start over. It's just so intense. So hopefully you saw that in one nail trim. All right. I see people out there. Hello. Please write in the live chat. Say hello. Today is 1 year anniversary of David's death. David, if you have signs to show us, please show us in the one of 2 games or both. If we see glitches, weirdness, shutdowns, okay, we all know it's David. If my computer shuts down, because it did a week ago or so, I'm not going to get back on. But I want you to know I could not be here without you. I love you guys deeply, and thanks for watching if you just got here and you're subscribed. And if you're a lurker, lurkers are views as well, so thanks for lurking. Put some eyeballs out there, lurker eyeballs, in the live chat or the comments below, and I will be like, yeah, I saw you lurking. So I'm going to turn on the sound, and let's go in. We miss you, David. We miss you so much. I miss David so much. I could definitely cry right now. I'm repeating, playing back the 19th a year ago. I'm playing back the days that I was gaming and we kept seeing all the glitches, the errors, the echoes in the sound. I'm having a glitch. The echoes in the sound, the glitch, the missing music, the missing this, the pink in the screen. That didn't start happening until my mom died, when the screen turns pink. So with David, it was less like right now. I'm glitching. I can hear it. It went. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. If there's any, oh my gosh, look, can you see? My mouse is not there. You see the little mouse disappeared, and I'm like glitching right now. Oh snap! Okay, this is loading screen. It's kind of okay like that, but there's something definitely happening right now. See how it's connecting is full down at the bottom. Oh, did you see the pink? Oh, did you see the pink? Oh my gosh, look at the moon! Oh my gosh! Me and you gaming! Woohoo! miss you. It's crazy. This is crazy. Where you want to go? Remember that sand part that I loved? We called it Taos. Doesn't this look like Taos right here? It could be like Taos here. Taos. You know that MP showed me that you can play the old games again? Do you know that you have to play the old games as a duos only? That's why I never go. I never go and play the old games because you have to play with the duos. And I don't want to play with a stranger in that because it's such, it's so hot all of a sudden. Yeah, we'll go here. I'm hot, like really hot. Like I'm gonna have to take off this. Oh crap. We'll do one arm for a minute. Dadgummit, what's that sound, man? You like how I back up and do all that? It's funny, huh? Boom! Oh, that guy's right there, bro. Dadgummit. Oh, crap. Crap. Dadgummit. I'm not spraying all this crap on her. Are you serious right now? What the heck? That's redonkulous. Did I just do that? There's only 2 left anyway. I didn't realize I should have been freaking spraying those before I even got into combat. Okay. See where we're at here now. Okay, let's go get some kills. Oh, what's this? Okay, that was open. Is there a car down there? Oh, yeah! Splash and kill, new move, DD. thought she probably had me at that point, huh? I need to get that in my hand. Oh. Up. Where are they from above? Yep. Came down the zip line, see? Boom! Yeah, sucker! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Woo! You like them moves? Oh, dang, man. That was a good move right there. Dang, bro. Seriously. Did you see that move? Boom. Booyah. Let's go back get some more kills. Let's do this. Yeehaw! Oh, crap. Bam! 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 Thank you, ma'am. Reload. Okay. Alright, we're full now. And I hardly lost any, awesome. Right? I hardly lost any health, anything. Bam. We're in, circle as well. Whoop. If you painted this whole area green, it reminds me of a place that we used to game, like with all, if you painted it green with a bunch of trees and all that, it just reminds me of another place from the past. Oh, we gotta go far now. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, got itchy. Ah! Dadgummit! Are you serious right now? I had an itchy foot for a second there, bro. If there's a mosquito tickling my feet right now, I'll be pissed. That lady was something else, seriously, though. I was just like, oh my God. But I was in it when I thought back, after I got done, when I thought back about it, I was like, are you serious right now? I pulled her hair back, you know, like, what the heck, man? And then she put the dog's, oh. Gosh dang it. Oh, he's got something else. Dang, bro. Oh, what do he have? Oh, gatekeeper shotgun. Dadgummit. I do feel like I'm getting bit by mosquitoes over here. Okay, let's try one more. 2 games. I should stay on for more glitches, but I'm so tired. tired. I want to get some packages done. I'm like, is this a mosquito? I can't tell. Okay. There's a few of you out there watching. What's up? Who else is out there? I can't believe you're not saying anything. I say that because I have a question about something. Dadgummit. Should have built. I did try to build, didn't I? Not fast. I should have done that first. That's a really good shotgun. That one she killed me with. Did you notice how many at the Fortnite championship? Did you notice how many guys, well, all of them were guys, but how many guys actually was using women's skins? Yeah, it's interesting, huh? David! David! I'm looking for you. Do you remember that time where I was at the salon and it was a couple days after David had passed and something changed in the settings and I couldn't fix it and I panicked and it was like gonna break down? And I just kept saying, I need help, and I think I booted down and got back on, I think, and it fixed itself. Do you guys remember that? I'm like looking all over to see if there's a sign of him, you know? A skin that someone's wearing. Or just some kind of like even if I had a glitch a second ago, I just want like more, you know? It's so strange. Why would you want more? It's like you got the sign, right? You got a sign. But I want more and more. I just, you know why? It's because you never wanted to say goodbye to begin with. Even though, like, there was hard times. There was some really bad times, okay? Oh. But once you lose somebody, even through the hard times, you are able to face like the fact of like some of the comments I will say to myself are like, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Dadgummit. Okay, I forgot how to get up there. So you cannot do a double jump to pull yourself up when you have that thing on, because a double jump starts you flying. It's gonna be hard to remember that. And all these little itching things, it could have been that I was actually being a little bit, I think those little baby flies actually Dadgummit! Ah! Get out of here! Oh! Get out of there! Dadgummit. Oh! What? Oh my god! Thank God for that thing, man! This thing! That thing! I don't have any builds, bro! Oh gosh, man. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. I don't know what to do. This is a gun I need right there. Dadgummit. I need heals, bro. What? Get the heck out of here so I can get some heals, bro. Oh gosh, I can't control it a little bit. Ah! These little itching could be like these little flies that fly around you a lot, and it's like kind of like makes me wonder if they were kind of like, they're not like mosquitoes, but they could be like where they were biting me during while I was out there outside that whole time, you know, because they were everywhere. Okay, let's see. Someone was already here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm full there. Okay. Okay. So that thing. Oh, he left. I came over here to see what this loot was. What's that noise, bro? Oh my gosh, look at that moon. What? I'm trying to understand, how do I lift myself up when I use that glider? Okay, I need to move this here. I need to move this here so I can flip between. No. Okay. But these flies are super tiny. I was standing there and I said, "Do you see these flies flying around? I think they nibble on you, like bite you." This lodge right here, the colors, not the height. The height is huge, but looks like that lodge that we go to in Hershey, Pennsylvania. me shut this door. Someone's been in here, but see how they don't clear the whole place? That noise is scary, bro. Ugh. Gives me chills a little bit. Okay, I'm at brick. Okay, now we're talking here. Kinda gotta give something up. Dadgummit. Thought there was a big pot up here, right? You hear these things going on outside? It's like if I go down there, are there gold guns down there? Not really missing anything here. Can't do that. Oh yeah, there's that gun. I really want that, but let's chance it. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's check our storm. Yeah, we're in it. I notice is I don't have anything to break down all these. My gas is half tank as well. But that doesn't sound right. Dadgummit! Dadgummit! I have great tools, I just don't know how to use them really well on all of them. Dadgummit! Ah, so intense. It's so intense. Yahoo! All right, so we are going to say goodnight now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being out there. I appreciate your views. And you're hanging out. I see you out there. So next time, like, say hello before I leave. Someone's like, I can't. I'm working right now. I think maybe that's what it is. But all right, good game. Thank you so much. Sleep well. Thank you. You too. Thanks for your text messages. Thanks for being out there. Bunny, Honeybee, Buffy, two dogs, Inert, my friends. If I'm missing somebody, I don't mean it. MP, thanks a lot for being around when I needed you and sharing my sadness with me and sharing everything, sharing my happiness, my sadness, everything with me. I can't say thank you enough. It means a lot to me. Love you guys. Good night. And I'm glad I'm not ending it with crying. I may cry by myself later. A couple times tonight I was going to bawl, but I got through. I held back because I was like, if I break down right now, I'm going to be so tired. It's like if I could say, it's like if I could say one last thing, it would be like, I love you. Nothing else matters, just how much I love you. That's it. I just love you. If I could say one thing to David right now, I love you, and nothing else mattered. That's it. If you just had one more thing to say, you could say to someone that you love that's not here anymore, what would it be, right? You never know when the last time you're going to see somebody. You don't always know. I'll say this, even when Betty passed away, right, and her family had their last moments, and Betty was a slow, drawn out death because of cancer. Even in her last moments, every day could have been that moment. It wasn't even like if you know you're going to have to say goodbye, it's not guaranteed. Maybe she would have survived, right, or could have survived. But even when she finally went, it wasn't like you were even ready for it. Like, you, so I heard someone say like a KERA radio or something like that. They were doing a documentary or something like that, and it was like, even if you knew you had to say goodbye, it's not gonna be perfect. It wouldn't have been perfect. Oh, you're sick? Okay, well, I love you. Goodbye. That's not how it goes. So in our minds, when you say out loud, like, I never got to say goodbye, it tears at your heartstrings so much because you couldn't and didn't know that you needed to say goodbye, Like, every single goodbye should actually have meaning, and we take it so lightly, like, bye, see you tomorrow. We take it so lightly as humans that when we never get to say hi again, it's like a shock. Rather, like, even on my lives, and so I'm not guilty of it. It's just like, well, how else? I mean, it's like, I guess you can't live every day like you're gonna die. Like, I might not see you again. It'd be like, oh my gosh, hanging out with her is stressful. She always thinks she's gonna die before I see her again. But we say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow, and then when you don't and you can't say goodbye again, or you didn't get to say goodbye properly, or you missed out and didn't do XYZ so that you could feel like you just lived your best life with that person. And one of my friends says, Dee Dee, you did everything you could in that relationship. And I sit back and say, I could have done better. So then, like, well, then why didn't you, right? So I challenge myself in the relationships I have, even though I have needs, including space and time to myself. I have to really challenge myself to deliver what I have what I can remember if I didn't deliver elsewhere, right? So in new relationships, that there's two people, there's give and take, and then there's also just knowing that it's always your last time. So really, like, say you love someone when you love them, like, don't not say it, just say it. And most people today cannot communicate. So they will go, if they cannot say something and someone in their life dies, they're going to have trauma for a long time. And it might not look healthy, for them in the long run if they don't learn to communicate, because we cannot keep it in. Because the only person keeping it in, the only person that hears it is you and God. But if you have words to say to someone you care about and it's on a daily basis and you don't recognize that you could lose them right now, friend or family, if you don't recognize that every day is a give it as like a blessing or a gift from God, every day of your life is a gift from God. If you don't recognize that now, you may regret some things in the future. So for me, I don't remember the best I did. What I remember with David is the better I could have done. And that is what chokes me up. So if you can be better at something and they're alive, be better now. Don't wait until it's too late to be better. Be better now. Okay. Everyone I've lost, if you're listening, I love you and I miss you. And for my friends and family here, I love you so much and cannot wait to see you again. And thank you for the donations, love, and support. Pookie Puppy, you're the only one writing me tonight. Thank you for being out there. I appreciate you. God bless you. And Rosie, tell Rosie hugs and kisses. And I love you both so much. We'll see you on the next live. And thank you all for being there for me through the year, as especially right when David died, those 2 months we were here almost every night together. So thank you for helping me get through those times. I love you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good night. Bye, Pookie. Good night. Good night.